Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
Gonna die, so you really need to have a lot of control, and what Twisted Fate is often going to give you setup on objective control, because not only can he push sides really effectively, but he also can, of course, reveal all champions and then flank.
With Bang's skin here as well, is going to have free reign, at least for the next little moment.
Yeah.
And, all right, there's a headbutt back. Kellen in trouble. He's burning down. Willer in position as well, as they don't manage to get the knock-up, and I don't think that anything was really going to come of it anyway. Q going to land as Willer.
Yeah, they got a good trade, and then unfortunately Dplus just continued to opt in, and it's just a good play there on the bottom side for Henna and Execute. Execute so good when he can actually have that agency as Showmaker.
All right, Willer is just going to go in. He needs an extra auto, and he's going to find it. The last turret shot doesn't come down, and Willer!
Kingen is just sitting on his Doran's Blade, and he is 20 CS up. He is threatening plates with these mini waves crashing through. He's having a good time as Clears has been left on an island by Willer. It's working out so far. We'll see if that continues.
Taking their Gromp away. He's going to be able to do so, as it does lose its patience. Another Hex Flash being channeled. You love to see it from Execute. Now they look aggressively for yet another one. Hail of Arrows coming down. The battle for the Gromp is in. There's the Emperor's Divide, though, onto Closer, who is going to get pulled back. Does have a decent shockwave there, but it's not going to be enough to save him, and he will be taken down. So Showmaker gets his revenge.
A really good call there to go in for that play.
Greaves that he has put together. Execute, though, also here. So 3 versus 1. It's going to be a tough one for Kingen to get out of. Does almost find a gold card, but it's not going to work. He is just in the blender. And Clear will get slowed down momentarily, but he gets out of turret range, so really nice. The top lane. Good little gank there from Lucid to make sure that that flash was gained. And just in time for a potential fight around this Hextech Drake, and Lucid's not done yet. And now Clear, underneath his turret, he's not going to be safe. The Magnet Storm comes in as Willer, just a little bit too late. Teleport comes down, there's a shockwave onto both of them. The teleport from Closer, just so incredibly good. The Destiny gets Kingen out of there, but the Horse, not so lucky. Whether, like, if we get an Infernal, that is a whole lot of fun.
They want to maybe set something up here onto Clear once again. He's reading this really well with obviously his jungler being bottom side. They get double dragon here, so...
Yeah, Closer, I think he smells that there is something that could be a little dangerous. Now Willer's going to turn up just in time. The quickness comes down, but Closer just gets out of there.
Yeah, Willer actually kicking Kellen to prevent him from actually getting anything done with that ult.
Oh, special delivery. There's the Orianna delivered to them. Underneath the turret, though, goes Showmaker. Thank goodness. He's so tanky. May not be tanky enough, but the Magnet Storm saves his life. Gorgeous play from Willer, and it's a double kill for aiming. Yes, Henna manages to obliterate the bottom side of the map, but Dplus, they're not concerned.
He's building it first here, so I do like that. A lot of control here. Kellen also bottom side, by the way. They might look for a dive here if they can bait it. Not going to happen.
Oh, Kingen just happily walking out of the way of things. As in goes Kellen, they do manage to find the charm. There's the knockup. See whether he actually has enough damage, as Clear does find the knockup onto Kingen, and is it a double? As he flashes for the blue card, and that is going to be enough to lock it down. But 1 for 1, you'll take that if you are Clear.
That
really
was
nicely played.
Very risky play there from Dplus. If the Aatrox gets 2 kills there for free, I've seen that one before, where the Aatrox on the enemy team of Dplus gets 2 kills and the game ends.
Execute. Well, they're going to look for Henna first, as the Flash Emperor's Divide does absolutely nothing. The Magnet Storm is going to be in, though, and that should be enough. As Showmaker, he tanks up a whole bunch of sticks, but they're not pulled out, and it's a double kill for aiming.
I mean, aiming is just getting so much value out of these skirmishes here with Showmaker and Lucid over and over and over again. Suddenly, he's actually massively ahead of Henna. Henna was like, I've got your whole turret, I'm winning lane, I got that kill earlier on. No, it doesn't matter. Sweet spot here onto Kingen, which was super nice, and almost is able to get him, but now he doesn't have cooldowns anymore, and Kingen's able to flash and kill him before those come back up. Meanwhile, over here, Execute just really far ahead. Oh.
Well,
okay.
700 gold going over to Clear. It was delayed, but they got him in the end.
I guess so. I'm not sure how that one came to pass, but I guess a replay will tell us.
He might have been a flashless Twisted Fate in a side lane. That may have been part of it.
Yeah. Well, you know, they're going to get the charge here in mid lane, as Dplus do secure the dragon.
Yep, Execute coming from behind the turret. Is going to try and headbutt them away, but now he's very, very low. Does have the ulti, but Kellen doesn't seem to care too much about that, as the last tick of Ignite will take down the cow. Now Dplus, without a large amount of Fox's utility,
Yeah, a lot of
might be able to get some work done.
gone. That was a questionable choice, but man, Kellen is aggressive this game. He is
everywhere.
Stuff.
He's like, Execute keeps making all of these crazy plays. Guys, is that what I'm supposed to do? And they're like, I don't know. And then he's like, it is. And then Henna is going to get caught from underneath the turret. Aiming and Showmaker kind of popping off this game, as Lucid going to get kicked back towards Clear out of the sweet spot, which is a little bit of a shame. Magnustorm coming on in as the World Ender comes down, and now Aiming has caught up to them. Execute in position, but the Chains of Corruption are going to be able to lock down the cow, and Aiming locks down the Aatrox as well. And now Showmaker getting in there with these Sand Soldiers. Willa just trying to safeguard for his life, but the crash down comes in, and he's slowed by the hail of arrows and pierced by the Q. Nicely done there.
You can take the
turret and look at the bubs. It's little Void Mites just eating away at it. It's disintegrating.
It's so annoying to deal with, and
also like it's once again Twisted Fate. We were talking about this yesterday. It is the quintessential win more champion, as Willa, he's in trouble. Kellen looking for the opportunity, gets right on top of the Lee Sin with that quickness, and there is the W-empowered Q. Good flash from Execute, but the Emperor's Divide's better. The Magnet Storm too, as Henna and Closer both just die clear, trying to be the hero, 1,000 gold. But he may go into the grave immediately afterwards. Kingen will turn up in the nick of time. There's the ace, that's gonna be a Baron. And what did they get? They got Aiming.
And there's clearly something going on in the FearX coaching department where they're saying, don't play slow.
And he's even got a gun. This Twisted Fate is ludicrous at this point in time.
CF passive, you know.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So he's got a lot more money as Edge of Night value right there. Gonna block the gold card as now Kellen looking for a flank angle. Showmaker has teleported in. Emperor's Divide hits two, gets them off the Azir. Doesn't quite find the Shifting Sands, but they find Willa regardless. And Showmaker is still chasing them, his frozen heart working as best it can. Shockwave lands onto two, but that's just going to delay this push forward from Dplus with their Baron. They are going to now move to try and break open this base, and Fox's health bars are not going to be able to stop it. The Void Mites as well, helping out. Look at how many of them there are. What the heck is this as an army? It's a Void army.
It's a Void Mite army, and it is just going to start ripping through the space.
Oh, okay, Lucid. He's taking a little bit of a journey to the fountain. Not sure whether that one was optimal, as Henna is going to be able to grab that kill.
Alistair the counter to Rel.
Yeah, there we go, nailing it. Chains of Corruption are going to connect here as Closer in trouble. Now ticking down, but does get himself the shield from the safeguard. Pulverize comes in there as Kellen still looking to try and peel. Gets the double knockup for free. Willa dives into it. And that's Kingen locking down the kill onto Henna. And now there is no damage left. There's no opportunity. And look at the cleanup the Destiny Gate gives you. Clear does come back again, and Closer's also respawned, so Showmaker could be in trouble. Oh, never mind, Emperor's Divide comes down, and I stand so corrected. Tank Azir is not balanced even a little bit, Wolf. This is the most ridiculous build I have ever seen, and is way too strong. Someone get Freak on the line. We need, like, it's an emergency.
I mean, look, Atlas, he